But even when you speak about Kim, people might be like, well, you picked her. Like, you put yourself in that.
Absolutely, I did. That was my fault.
Kanye West has never been one to hold back, but his latest confession has shocked everyone. The rapper, known for his outspoken nature, reportedly admitted that he never planned to have kids with Kim Kardashian. This revelation has left fans questioning everything about their highly publicized relationship and the family they built together. Kanye and Kim's romance was once the pinnacle of celebrity relationships. They had it all: wealth, fame, and an extravagant lifestyle that was the envy of many. But behind the glamour, cracks had been forming for years. Their love story, which seemed like a fairy tale on the surface, may have been built on completely different expectations. Sources close to Kanye reveal that he felt pressured into fatherhood.
Maybe they're saying that you don't take accountability.
No, that was my fault. I didn't want to have children.
He loved Kim, but when it came to having children, it wasn't part of his original plan. Kanye has always been someone who values freedom, creativity, and the ability to move without constraints. He reportedly believed that having kids would tie him down in ways he wasn't ready for. But with Kim's strong desire to build a family, Kanye eventually went along with it, hoping he could adjust. The couple welcomed their first child, Northwest, in 2013. The world was obsessed with their daughter, and Kim embraced motherhood with open arms. But for Kanye, it wasn't as easy. Insiders claim that he struggled with the responsibility, feeling like his life had shifted in a way he couldn't control. His career was at its peak, and fatherhood added an unexpected layer of pressure. As the years went by, Kim and Kanye had 3 more children: Saint, Chicago, and Psalm. While Kanye publicly played the role of a loving father, those close to him say that he often wrestled with his emotions behind closed doors.
With this person after the first 2 months of being with her. But that wasn't God's plan.
He reportedly expressed regret over not having a say in the family planning process. He adored his kids, but deep down, he felt like he had been pushed into a life he wasn't mentally prepared for. Kanye's struggles became more apparent as time went on. His public outbursts, controversial statements, and erratic behavior all pointed to a man dealing with internal conflict. In multiple interviews, he spoke about the pressures of fame and the impact it had on his mental health. But what fans didn't realize at the time was that his issues extended into his personal life as well. Kim, on the other hand, was determined to create the perfect family. Coming from a large and tight-knit household, she had always envisioned raising multiple children. For her, motherhood was a dream come true. She thrived in her role as a mom, often sharing sweet family moments on social media.
But my issue with all these faggot-ass celebrity niggas is, if you ain't gonna speak on my behalf of the situation I'm in right now with my children or where I was when I asked for the help years ago.
But for Kanye, those moments didn't always feel as fulfilling. He reportedly felt disconnected at times, struggling to balance his creative ambitions with the reality of being a father. Their differences eventually became too much to ignore. By the time their marriage hit its breaking point, it was clear that they were on completely separate pages. Kanye's growing frustration with his lack of control over his own life only fueled the tension. He felt like he had been forced into a mold that didn't fit him, and his resentment began to surface in ways that strained their relationship even further. When Kim filed for divorce in 2021, many assumed it was due to Kanye's unpredictable behavior. But now, with this new confession, it seems like their issues ran even deeper.
Don't talk about my political views. Plus your T. Like, nigga, I bled for you. If nigga asks you about me, say we ain't speaking on Ye.
If Kanye never truly wanted kids in the first place, it explains a lot about the emotional disconnect between them. It wasn't just about fame, politics, or public scandals. It was about fundamental differences in what they wanted out of life. Despite everything, Kanye does love his children. Those close to him say that while he may have had regrets about becoming a father so soon, he now cherishes his kids more than anything. His struggle wasn't with them, but with the circumstances that led to their existence. He has spoken openly about wanting to be a strong influence in their lives, even if he and Kim are no longer together. This revelation adds another layer of complexity to Kanye and Kim's story. It raises questions about how many relationships are built on compromises that eventually lead to resentment. Kim may have believed they were building a dream life together, while Kanye felt trapped in a version of life he never intended to live. The confession also sheds light on the pressure celebrities face to conform to societal expectations. Kanye, despite his fame and fortune, wasn't immune to that. He went along with a life that wasn't truly his choice, and in the end, it took a toll on his mental and emotional well-being. As this story continues to unfold, fans are left wondering, was Kanye ever truly happy in his marriage, or was he just playing a role? And if he had been honest from the start about not wanting kids, would things have turned out differently for him and Kim? One thing is for sure, Kanye's truth is out now, And it changes the way people see one of the most famous relationships in the world.